As with everything that is released in Dragon Ball Legends, it is my job to make it better. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the DS Asylum. I'm your Warden Demetrius Shrine, and today we're talking about the not-so-great dual coins. Why do I call them the not-so-great dual coins? Because, honestly, the normal dual coins kind of kick their ass. Like, if you really think about it, the normal dual coins, which are substantially easier to get, give you multi-Z power, Zenkai souls, energy, couldn't think of it, energy, summon tickets, crystals. You should never get the crystals under any circumstances, but they're there, on top of multiple other things, in fact. And the great dual coins give you titles that you already have, an awakened equip that has no business being there, and some card sleeves, which is admittedly cool. That's it. That's everything. Yeah, the normal dual coins are both easier to get and about 1,000 times better than the supposed great dual coins. So let's actually make the great dual coins great. Let's actually give them more value than the normal dual coins, since if they're going to be called great dual coins and be a lot harder to obtain, let's actually make them great, shall we? Now, before we get right into making the great dual coins great, I want to talk about the things that already exist in the shop. So, the card sleeves, perfectly fine. I don't actually care about that. In fact, I wish there were more card sleeves. I wish all of the card sleeves were there, because I've never liked the fact that card sleeves have been locked behind Zenkai 3, with the exception of transforming ones, where, you know, the Super Saiyan form of a transforming unit has always had their sleeves be completely free. I feel like all the sleeves should have been free because they're just aesthetic. I shouldn't have to spend crystals for some card sleeves. So I feel like all of the card sleeves should be there, but even if it's not, even if it's just one set of card sleeves, I guess I'm okay with that, but, you know, I wish it was all of them. In terms of the Awakened Equip, I personally don't feel like it should be there. They really need to keep Awakened Equips in the Rush Metal Shop. Awakened Equips have been a part of the Rush Metal Shop since Awakened Equips were implemented into the game, and they need to stay there because not only are we familiar with that, but also fucking Awakened Equips are one of only two things that will consistently get you to play Ultra Space Time Rush. The other thing are Zenkai Souls. I say consistently because obviously if there's a new LF that comes out that you can Zenkai, or you want to Zenkai one of the other units that are there in the Rush Metal Shop, then they can be temporary reasoning to play Ultra Space Time Rush. But once you have them Zenkai'd, there's no reason to play it again unless you are going after Awakened Equips or you're trying to stock up on Zenkai Souls. So that is why they need to keep Awakened Equips in the Rush Metal Shop, because without them, you get rid of, like, the #1 aspect of playing Ultra Space Time Rush, which is Awakened Equipment grinding. So I don't think Awakened Equip should ever be anywhere else. Only the Rush Metal Shop. And now finally, in terms of the titles, the reason why I say they're so useless is because anyone who doesn't already have those titles have not been playing the game long enough to get them from this damn exchange shop in the first place. Because in order to play extreme mode, the thing you need above all else is a decent fucking bench. You cannot go into extreme mode with a 50% ability bonus. It's just not going to work. And anyone who does not have the majority of those titles have not been playing the game long enough to have the units or the stars or on those units to have a sufficient enough bench to even complete extreme difficulty to begin with. So that's why I say they're useless, but at the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with them being there. There's no reason to get rid of them like with the Awakened equip. They can stay there, but honestly, if you want to sell titles, put them in the rare metal shop. Like, yeah, I know, we're all hurting on rare metals after Ultra Goku, but realistically, just put titles in the rare metal shop or something. Like, they're not that, like, hype. At the very least, put the pure aesthetic ones in the rush metal shop, in the rare metal shop, you know, the ones that don't actually affect your stats. I don't know, that's just me. But yeah, there's no reason to get rid of them. I just don't find them particularly useful. They're kind of just gonna sit there forever because you probably have most of them. You definitely have the ones that boost your stats if you've been taking the game seriously. And if you're not taking the game seriously, you probably don't care about those titles in the first place. So no matter what, in no situation do those titles being there mean anything. But now that we're 6 minutes into the video, let's actually talk about improving the damn thing. So I already mentioned that I wanted to have all of the card sleeves there, and I do think that should be implemented. If I were making it, I would have put all of the card sleeves, including all of the free ones, in there. And I wouldn't have had them be 10 coins. I would have had them be like 3, but hell, I'm gonna try and keep everything at 10, because if I keep everything at 10 coins like it currently is, then I can put more shit in there. Because if I make things 3 coins, then I have to make them not as good, because they'll be easier to get. So by keeping them at 10, they'll be harder to get, so I can put better stuff in there. So sorry, but the card sleeves kind of have to suffer for that. Another thing I want to put in there is the one thing that no matter what will always keep the normal dual coins above the great dual coins unless these get added to them. And that is multi-Z power. Not just any multi-Z power. How about 250 multi-Z power? You can only get it once. All right, I'm just gonna point that out. You can only get it once per co-op season. The thing that I'm basing this off of is the 50 Z power. So the 50 Z power that you can get with the normal dual coins equals 250, and you can use it on any star limit of a unit. My thing is, take that out of the normal dual coin part of the shop, just remove it entirely, put them together into the 250 at once, and then stick it into the great dual coin. Because, let's be honest, nobody grabs the 50s for 1,000. What are you, stupid? No, you just save up your sparking medals, and then once a unit is at 4 stars, you grab the 4-star or higher 100 Z power. So, just have it be 10 coins, 250, no star limits, right there, once per co-op season, boom. That instantly makes the great dual coins worth grinding. Because you want multi-Z power, damn it, and especially if you can grab 250 of it, after just playing for, what, 4 days? Yes, you can only get it once, but that's still Z power that you did not have before, and I'm not actually adding Z power to the exchange shop. I'm simply moving Z power. I didn't add shit. I just moved some of it. So it's not even like I'm giving you access to more Z power than I was before. I'm just getting rid of the 50 Z power and replacing it with something you might actually want to get. So there's that. So we've got, they can keep the titles, we've got all the card sleeves, and we've got some multi-Z power. Next, in the normal dual coin section, there's always those summon tickets that are completely fucking useless for whatever the newest banner is. Do the same thing in the great dual coin shop, only make them GSP tickets. So let's say you can get 2 of them per co-op season. 20 medals, 2 of them per co-op season. Obviously 20 medals for both of them, not 20 medals for each. 10 medals for each, 20 medals. Yes, you can get 20 medals in one co-op season. I had to think of that in my head. Just get 2 GSP tickets for whatever the newest banner is. Boom. Like, it's not that hard. Literally, all they had to do was copy and paste the shop they already had and just make it slightly better. And hell, the normal dual coin shop can keep the energy. Well, not the energy. I'm going to add energy to it. But they can keep the Zenkai souls, right? They can keep that stuff. The energy that I would add to the great dual coin shop is just like a thing of 100 energy. For the 10 great dual coins, just a thing of 100 energy, because why not? Energy is very important. And then, like, there would also be like a thing of 100 skip tickets for the 10 coins. And there would be reason to get them, because again, energy is important with all the skip ticket events that exist. You definitely need those damn things. And instead of souls on their own, I would actually have the soul exchange medals be purchasable in the great dual coin shop. So like 10 great dual coins would get you like 25 soul exchange medals, or maybe not 25, maybe like 15 or like 15 to 20, somewhere around that. And you would be able to use them for anything in the soul exchange shop, because it's very weird how there's no actual way of grinding these things. The only ones we've ever gotten have either been through purchasable packs, so premium packs, or they've been given to us through daily logins. We've never actually had an opportunity to grind them, and I think it would be nice if we did. And 15 isn't a lot. Like, I'm asking you to play for 4 days for 15 medals, which admittedly, if you spent them all right away on Rising Souls, it's 15,000 souls, but 15,000 souls ain't shit. You can't even Zenkai a unit with that. So, you very much need a lot of souls, and I don't think it's unreasonable to think that, you know, the soul exchange medals can be grindable, especially in such low amounts. But I'm gonna be honest with you, that's really all they needed to do. Like, legit, that's all they needed to do to make this shit good. Maybe put the shallot accessories in there as well, because here's the thing, there's a lot of people that missed out on those. There's so many of those that people don't have, and I think it's kind of unfair. Because, yes, they've brought them back a few times, but they tend to bring them back in exchange shops that have far more valuable shit in them, and you'll never get enough of whatever currency that it uses to get all of the shallot accessories, as well as the shit that's actually important. So, I feel like they should have a place where you can get them if you want them, and just slapping them into the great dual coin shop, whereas not exactly useful in any way, it's just aesthetic. It'd be nice for people to have a way of getting them. Now, granted, people playing the extreme difficulty probably have all of them, because again, they've been playing the game for a while. You would think. You would think that's the case, but trust me, there's a lot more people than you might want to believe that don't actually have a lot of the shallot accessories. I have all of them because I've made a point of getting all of them, but a lot of people never really did that. They never really saw the point in doing that. So giving them a chance to just, you know, spend a couple days grinding some coins and grabbing a few of them, it'd be fine. I don't see a problem in that. The more stuff that's in the shop, the better it is. Even if it's not all useful, there's plenty of useful shit in this shop to warrant there being just a few, you know, random whatever things, right? You don't have to put the shallot accessories in there. I kind of just want them to be purchasable in some form of exchange shop that's permanent, not one that lasts for 2 weeks and has much better shit in it, forcing you to not get them. So, that's just me. You don't have to put them in there. You probably shouldn't. There's no reason to, but yeah. I like shallot's accessories. They're cool, and I think they should add more of them more often, because boy Shallot has been shafted by this game. He got one time to shine when he got his Super Saiyan 3 transformation, and for some god-awful reason became the best unit in the game for like 3 months, but outside of that, he's been pretty shafted. He got his god form at the same time Vegito Blue was released, so that got overshadowed. His next form is going to be during a Zenkai era, so that's going to be overshadowed. And his base form is still horrible, so no one uses him. Yeah, Shallot has been shafted. So, I guess show some love for the people that actually want to use him. Let him grind his accessories and maybe release some more of them. I like Shallot. She's just not good enough. Like, Super Saiyan 3 and Super Saiyan God are good, but that base form ain't it, bruh. And essentially being locked out of a unit for 10 counts. Nah. You can actually lose a match in the first 10 counts. That's not even like some bullshit. You can actually lose a match in the first 10 counts. So you kind of need access to all of your units, and Shallot is just why did I go on this fucking Shallot tangent? All right, look, I fixed your damn great dual coins. All right, fucking tell me what you would have done in the comments below. I didn't want to change them too much. I didn't want to make them super broken. I just wanted to make them worth doing. Because right now, they're really not worth doing. Like, the only reason to do extreme mode right now is for the sake of doing it. Just so that you can prove something to yourself and be like, fuck you, I can beat this. But outside of just being able to tell yourself that you can beat it, there's no fucking reason to. So, there you go. What would you guys like to see in there? I'm fucking tired, all right? That's why this video is all over the place. And just shut up, all right? Shut up.